It's all about your mindset. So let's see them test the metal on a map that should make things even more difficult. We get a hell of a clash here over towards the A ramp. And Gamezilla actually comes up with a crucial kill. Keeps it even for a moment, but then he's blown to smithereens. Man's in a million pieces.
A ton of utility here for the T side. Double nades to the sandbags, some flashes to come in, additional smokes. And it looks like they're putting them all to good use. The Boros peak comes through. Rotation is coming back towards B. Misinformed a little bit. mbet-uu, thinking that they were going to run it back, decided to rotate over. But yeah, it's pretty much an evacuation. Yeah. So if this is the upset of all upsets, right? Dust 2 is one thing, but basically no one can beat Gambit on Vertigo at all. Nobody wants to play them on Vertigo. Ooh. They're the Vertigo gods.
From these guys, and they're challenging of a Titan. So man advantage still with Deagles to work. Realize prepared to peek off short. You can hear those movements. I mean, it's not a surprise that there are players here in position, but Hobbit challenges and takes away the headshot. 30 seconds. Not too much time to spare. Exile actually gets wrecked by the Deeg of Dementor. And then he falls back. They're almost kind of offering the bomb site. And Boros, well, he holds flank. This is a Deagle buy coming in from Nasr.
Let's go.
And they have a 4v2 established, but they still have Hobbit and Shiro. And those were the two hot barrels of Dust 2. Bomb plant coming in from Hobbit. That's what Nasr offered as they got the, double man advantage and kind of pedaled back ever so slightly. Hobbit with a kill. Has to get himself 3 more. A 1v4 from Hobbit versus Deagles. And he's low HP with a Mac 10 now in this mix. Flashbangs perhaps, but Hobbit locks it down for Gambit. Oh, you're in the hands of Realize. And well, you know what? He's caught our attention before, so let's give him credit. And let's give him a little benefit of the doubt. Headshot comes through from Hobbit, looking to challenge this B site, and they could pinch onto Boros pretty well. Poor guy gets hit up and lit up by Hobbit. There's the spray from Shiro, keeping it clean.
Sheesh.
Keeping it easy. Wearing cleats, they tear up the turf. Splitting into this B bomb site. Hobbit, nice off angle. Ooh, and he jumps around making sound. Realize just beneath him, gets that no scope up close. Nafi, now he's at bat, and he'll seal the deal. A 4-0 start for Gambit.
Eggs. Here on the default. We don't have a full A hit coming in. Feels like they're just running this default, and the kills are coming. The fights, at least, are coming. No boosts or anything versus short shelf control. Very standard spots in the CTs. This is going to be very dangerous for the CTs. But, oh, it's actually the off of top. Sorry, I missed that.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Again, a bit more of an ambitious angle. Catching Gambit by surprise.
They need to do something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's what we're here for, right? We're here to try and call out some nice plays, some potential on these players. And then Shiro's able to answer back. So he gets the 5v4, but he doesn't win the head-up off duel.
He hit him.
Oh, true enough, yeah.
Yeah. NT.
NT's in the chat. mbet-uu in the bomb site. Hands of Inter's busy as the bomb is planted. Flashbang comes over from elevator room, and Dementor tries to run through it. It's a good flash assist coming out of Gamezilla, who then adds a kill to the tally. Here comes Boros. Headshot via Exile leaves Shiro to clutch, and well, that smoke on bomb could give him what he needs. He takes to the top, and Shiro dodges back. This could be stuck.
Oh my God.
No kit.
He's running short shelf.
Oh man, now he's lost inside of the smoke. This is a 10-second stick. And the smoke is soon to fade. Boros, are you going to 10-second stick? No, you're not! His rumpus sticks out from smoke. And
Information takes that one risk. They can just follow up. mbet-uu's running like, okay, I've at least bought myself 20 seconds. Little does he know, they're just not scared. They immediately came to peek it. And it's actually an overstaffed A site, which means that someone should, potentially be peeking here. So I wonder if Shiro is somewhat surprised.
Unlucky.
Yeah, uncovered. Not expectant of this lurk whatsoever, but absolutely should have been.
Shiro.
Another kill for him. Doesn't
Man's
matter what
nearly invincible.
Yeah.
They're still going to continue with their B bomb plant because those 2 kills draws mbet-uu to the opposite side. Shiro magnetized the solo B hold, who would have had a 1v3 on site.
Back towards the A ramp fight. And Nasr are going to meet them halfway here with the push. And Boris almost finds, oh my god, how did Navi even, was there a player right beside him?
That was Boros close. But I don't know if he didn't have a teammate.
That was insane.
Yeah, there was 2 smoke grenades, and then a small pocket between them.
Oh, I see what it is, yeah.
Where Navi and Boros decided to meet. Navi takes the duel.
Well, I respect it.
Man behind the sandbag.
He doesn't have a smoke for himself.
No.
Realize does. But yeah, quite a precarious situation, and yeah, that's an issue. Yeah.
Now,
short shelf gets abused.
At least, you know, they could still be very well aware of this, of course. And yeah, Navi on high alert is going to come clear him. No mistakes being made by Gambit. They are not giving any wiggle room to Nasr. Even with this 9-0 lead, I don't think we're seeing the same Gambit that began on Dust 2. You know, where some audacious plays were being made. This is them locking it down, Launders.
At least since they kind of feel like they will win, at least now they can have a goal. Like, okay, if we get like a perfect half or something, like that's some kind of next level accomplishment.
Around, oh, how dare! All of them sweatier than the previous.
B play is coming.
mbet-uu, the B bomb holder. 3 players ahead of him, 4 players ahead of him, and he hits the op shot. This could be the one. Man advantage up from Nasr. He dodges back behind Big Green, posts on another angle, and hits that shot too. 2v4 turned 2v3, and Hobbit up close drop. Now it's on to Shiro, but we talk about Shiro in the clutch. He grabs the AK-47 and sprints.
The smoke will go down just in case they made that hasty rotation, but now the odds swing a little bit. If they don't come and fight
Here's
this
it.
early, they do realize.
got it.
Jumps up. They grab the round. They extinguish the flame up towards A ramp. Just doesn't mean a lot for the moment. But look, they're taking the fight to Gambit. They're getting the damage in. This is nicely done.
That's what they were looking for in some earlier rounds in the first portion of this, but Navi just too crisp. Let's see if Realize has got some op shots in store. There's one. Oh, just misses the side of the T and the Deeg, not enough, but Boros comes in with an AK headshot. Trade frags efficient. And that bomb now sinking back towards the B site.
Just to make his life miserable.
I mean, they can afford to run away. That gives him the info, but then he can't sprint without telling them that he's going B, in which case they turn back. It's such a tough spot to be the CT in that situation, and as they decide to take the express lane, he can't get in time. They're going to run boost a player into the site, and he's offset the crosshair enough. More than half the health is gone, re-peeks in, and ends this half with only the 2 rounds. But 2 is...
Launders ruins everything.
Big flank coming out of Gambit. Here's the problem when it comes to map control on Vertigo. If you don't have it, your opponents do. And a 1-tap, 2-tap, 3-tap. Hobbit and enters, and Shiro in the mix. The USPs are crisp, and Gambit lead by 12.
This will be an interesting first step to look back on. Mentor with the MAC-10 spray down, because that's all that he could afford. And he'll take some damage, but not the kill.
No, sir. Exile going to continue on here with the slaughter over towards the B side. The 2 Deegs is what keeps them in it. You know, Blast Showdown is where ensuring that there is no wiggle room, no slip. There has never been a more difficult time to play against the likes of Gambit, and Nasr learned that lesson here today. A decent showing on Dust 2, some openings here and there, and at least enough firepower to force Gambit to take this game seriously.